always gets me my best out.
500 shares. 500 shares.
Don't get the ball patch.
Mike Peters, Paul Hurry and Dave Mears.
On the way to the line.
I've just been told across this here mic, that's not mic, the radio, that unfortunately Paul Hurry's 350 isn't playing the game today, so Paul will only be on the 500. So that blows this one a bit open now between Dave Mears and Matt Etherington. As they come to the line, 23, Lloyd Barrett, son of Wayne Barrett, from down there Cornish country. Number 5, Matt Etherington goes to the tight inside. James Peters on this outside. Dave Mears not looking very happy with whatever space has or hasn't been left for him. Craig Drury had gone in one space to the right. That's it, he's in, and now Dave Mears is happy. They come to the line. It's good to sit on the start line, done this for a while. Commentating from here, right on the line. The tape's flying, away they go. Matt Etherington gets a break from the inside. Dave Mears follows him into that corner, and then two of them power down the back straight. Craig Drury moves up into third place. Somebody's dropped it already. So around they come then, Matt Etherington on the wide outside, and Dave Mears comes through on the inside. Dave Mears takes it. Dave Mears goes to the swing back wheel. Matt Etherington is second. Matt Etherington goes down. Matt Etherington's dropped it on the far side there. Problems for Matt Etherington. Red flag up. We got a red flag up. The race being stopped in the interest of safety. Well, with less than 3 laps completed, the race will have to be rerun. Unfortunately, of course, without Matt Etherington as being the cause of the stoppage. Well, that's good to see that Matt Etherington's up on his feet and walking away. Perhaps he was just a bit winded. Red flags are still flying at the moment. As I said earlier, I was amazed how many people said to me, isn't that better with those ropes? We can see more of it. You know, you can actually sit down and watch the racing and you don't have to be right back. Riders coming to the line then. For race 2. 14, Stuart Mears. 31, Paul Simmons. 48, Brian Cornelius. Number 12, Chris Watts. 84, Gordon Walker. Nice to see a healthy crowd here this afternoon. You obviously don't like football, or you're doing the honourable thing and taping it, DVDing it or something. But thank you for supporting Mason Aces this afternoon. I was a bit worried if we didn't get the crowd and it didn't pay for itself, we'd be up the old creek with no paddle again. But looks a healthy crowd. Thank you for turning out this afternoon. Riders on the line then. Tape flies, here they go. Stuart Mears gets the whole shot. Stuart Mears in there first. Mark Giles comes around the outside, takes the lead. Georgie Wood is in 5th. Georgie Wood's up to 4th. Georgie Wood on the outside on the JRM 250, moves up into 3rd place. He gets the power on early as he comes up alongside Paul Simmons. We've got Mark Giles on the 350 leading. We've got Paul Simmons on a 250 in 2nd and Georgie Wood on a 250 in 3rd. Georgie Wood goes up to 2nd. Georgie Wood chasing now hard, looking at the back wheel of Mark Giles, trying to put the pressure on that little 250 as he screams down that back straight. Paul Simmons hanging on to his back wheel. Stuart Mears is in 4th place. Round they come then. 26, Mark Giles at half distance from Georgie Wood, from Paul Simmons. from Stuart Mears, Chris Watts, Brian Cornelius, Gordon Walker. Well, Mark Giles is looking quite uncatchable out there, and of course he is on a 350cc machine, and Georgie Wood is plugging away there on that 250 in second. Last lap flag for Mark Giles, Georgie Wood in second, Paul Simmons in third, Stuart Mears, Brian Cornelius, Chris Watts, Gordon Walker. Checkered flag for Mark Giles, from Georgie Wood, from Paul Simmons, Stuart Mears, Brian Cornelius, Chris Watts and Gordon Walker. Official result in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the result of race 2. The result of race 2. Don't put it in race 1, like I would if I was out there. Race 2, a win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second, 96, Georgie Wood. Third, 31, Paul Simmons. Fourth, 14, Stuart Mears. Fifth, 48, Brian Cornelius. Sixth, 12, Chris Watts. And seventh, number 84, Gordon Walker. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.51 seconds. The speed was 55.01 miles per hour. 26, 96, 31, 14, 48, 12, 84, 1 minute 29.51 seconds, 55.01 miles per hour. On the line again then, the revs are rising, tape flies, here they come. Dave Mears gets the start. Dave Mears gets to the first turn first. Craig Drury in second, Mike Peters in third. Craig Drury trying to go around the outside of Dave Mears. Dave Mears holding a beautiful tight line around that corner, and it's Dave Mears leading from Craig Drury in second. On a 2-second but Mike Peters in third. James Peters in fourth. Lloyd Barrett in fifth. Lloyd Barrett and James Peters having their own private little battle at the back. Craig Drury trying a wide line again on Dave Mears. Dave Mears, Craig Drury, Mike Peters, Lloyd Barrett and James Peters. Look at Craig Drury again trying that fast line round there, and we got the last lap flag out for Dave Mears. Craig Drury in bottom. 37, Mike Peters and Lloyd Barrett having that little battle. Lloyd Barrett going around the outside of Mike Peters. So he's actually overtaken both the Peters boys in this race. Here they come, round the last turn for the last time. Dave Mears scorches across the line for a win with number 10, Craig Drury in second place. Lloyd Barrett made his way up to third. Mike Peters in fourth. And James Peters bringing up the rear in fifth. Race 1, the up to 350cc solos, was a win for 19, Dave Mears. Second was number 10, Craig Drury. Third was number 23, Lloyd Barrett. Fourth was 37, Mike Peters. And fifth was 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 28.50 seconds. The average speed was 55.64 miles per hour. That's 19, 10, 23, 37, 45, 1 minute 28.50 seconds, 55.64 miles per hour. Moving on to race 3, welcome to the 500cc sidecars. In the programme I've only got one of the reeds, but I thought both of them had entered. But anyway, we will see as the day goes on, won't we? I believe this could be some form of a round robin. But, So we're going to have a flag start in this one as the tapes seem to be playing up. Tape seems to be playing up, so we're going to have a flag. Starter standing there with a green flag. When he lifts that up, it'll be time for him to go. Graham Arnold, the start man. Go. White Reed being left on the line there. Not sure if he didn't understand that it was going to be a flag start or what. Perhaps he didn't know where the starter was standing, but they gave him a very poor start in this one. See if he can catch up. Meanwhile, flying out of the top corner, we have number 30, Malcolm Goodwin and Clive Goodwin. Looks like they've never been away, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. Robert John Cook in second place. Always good entertainment here at Collier Street, these 500cc sidecars. They keep telling me I can't call them strimmers. Oh, Malcolm and Clive Goodwin flying down the straight there. 4 more, Papa John Cook, Josh and Ed Goodwin in third place. Young Josh, only 16 years of age, following his late father's footsteps. I'm not sure, I think Ant is his cousin. Somebody might tell me later. But the reeds are packed up on the far side. Past that flag for Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. 4 more, Papa John Cook, then Josh Goodwin and Ant Goodwin. Getting that throttle open early. Very, very fast into the corners, then scrubs the speed off with a slide and unable to make any real movement on Paul Moorcock at the moment, but he's learning his craft. And he's only 16 years of age. Checkered flag goes. Malcolm and Clive Goodwin back in the winning groove already from Paul Moorcock and John Cook. And Josh and Ant Goodwin. Correction to that postcode, it's TN17 2ED, not ME17. It's a misprint in the programme. Good job I've got the Frittenden Cruiser right here in the caravan with me to keep me on my toes. Coming to the line then, first left-hand sidecar race of the afternoon. And Johnny Morris is back out after his spill where he broke some ribs here at Collier Street last time out. He's getting it up to the line. Paul Marley on the outside, on the ex-Graham Hilton Godden. Always goes well here in the southeast centre. They're under starters' orders. The revs rise, the tapes fly, and there they go. Paul Marley it is out of the first turn. Hurtling down that back straight. Very fast on this corner. Got a bit of a wide line on there. Oh, it's Tom Penfold, that is, young Tom. There's Paul Marley. What's that blue passenger you see, that blue helmet? I thought that was that blue bike. Oh! Tom Penfold getting a bit of a wobble there on the wide outside. And right ding-dong battle on the front line. Tony Penfold coming through on the inside, overtaking his son, eh? Do that to your own son, look. Tony Penfold, Tom Penfold, Paul Marley, Johnny Morris, Paul Nelson. Well, Tom Penfold having to go at his dad now. You ain't having it, Dad, I'm having it. Reminds me of those halcyon days of the 60s and 70s with all the Penfold brothers that were then racing each other, and there was never any love lost between that lot, I can tell you. There's no love lost here either. And Tom's going to do it. Tom's going up on the inside. Tom comes through, right up there side by side as they come into the last turn. Tony Penfold on the little Godden single and Tom on the Yamaha 4-cylinder. With Paul Marley on the Godden V-twin. They come up there to take the line. It's Tony Penfold first, Tom Penfold in second and Paul Marley just in third. Well, that livened things up a bit, didn't it? With Johnny Morris and Paul Nelson bringing up the rear. Race 4, left-hand side cars. A win for number 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. Second place was number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. Third was number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. And in fourth place was number 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. And in fifth place was number 30, Paul Marley, 30, not 3, 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 47.41 seconds, 45.85 miles per hour. Did I manage to miss out race 3? I don't remember doing the result of race 3. No, I didn't, no. So I'm not quite so forgetful, I remembered. Race 3, result of race 3. A win for number 30, Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. Second place to 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and John Cook. Third was number 3, Josh Goodwin and Ant Goodwin. And in fourth place was 971, Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.02 seconds, a speed of 53.51 miles per hour. Race 3, 30, 1, 2, 3, 3 and 971, 1 minute 32.02, 53.51. Here we go with race 5. Left-hand side cars again. Charlie Ridley gets a good start from the outside. Dave Penfold comes out from the middle gate. Dave Penfold leads into the first turn and Charlie Ridley follows him round that bend. Down the back straight, Dave Penfold now well clear. What happened there then? What happened to Charlie Ridley? I took my eyes when I watched this start marshal running across the field picking up them things off the start line and Charlie Ridley done something. So Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Well clear then. Mike Downs and Jim Manklow in second. Danny Holman and Ben Fitness in third. Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles in fourth. 1, 2, 3 then. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb almost a complete straight ahead of Danny Holman and Ben Fitness on 114, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow on the big Italian V-twin. Last lap flag for Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. I'm going to buy him a pair of mirrors for that night. He wouldn't have to go quite so fast if he knew there was nobody behind him. Danny Holman and Ben Fitness, Mike Downs, Jim Manklow, and 130. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Can Charlie make up any points here? Around the last turn comes Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. They look like they've safely achieved it. Meanwhile, Danny Holman's slowing up on the far side as Mike Downs goes past and Charlie Ridley goes past. Then Charlie Ridley comes past Mike Downs. Now Mike Downs powers up the inside, but Charlie Ridley's got it on the outside. Charlie Ridley comes home for second from Mike Downs and Danny Holman. Looking like he's got problems looking down at the engine. So he's got a bit of a misfire there. Official result of race 5 in a moment. Race 5, left-hand side cars. Race 5, left-hand side cars. A win there for number 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Second place number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Fourth place was 114, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow. Fourth was 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.13 seconds, a speed of 48.69 miles per hour. From the top, 1, 2, 3, 130, 114, 126, 1 minute 41.13 seconds, 48.69 miles per hour. Glen Phillips on the outside here. So away they go. Not the best of starts for Glen Phillips. He enters the turn in fourth place. He moves up to third. Down the back straight they go. He moves up into second position. So it's all exciting stuff here at the Bandit. Richard Hall in the lead. Glen Phillips in second. James Theobald in fourth. Chris Watts in fifth. Oh, that was Rob Watts. Oh, Richard Hall went very well here last time when the track went occasionalised across this one. But look, that Glen Phillips coming up on the inside of Richard Hall now. Richard Hall says, where did he come from? Richard Hall still holding on to it. Glen Phillips trying hard in second place. Richard Hall slides out wide and Glen Phillips follows him through. It's on to the last lap for Richard Hall from Glen Phillips. From Chris Johnson, from James Theobald, Rob Watts. And the tail ender's about to be lapped as Richard Hall flies past on the outside, followed by Glen Phillips coming through on the inside. Richard Hall wins. Glen Phillips in second. Ignore Adrian Harden, he's a lap in arrears. Then it's 23, Chris Johnson, followed by 26, James Theobald. And Rob Watts, official result in a moment or two. Race 6. 500cc solos. Race 6, 500cc solos, a win there for number 30. Richard Hall. Second place, number 1, Glen Phillips. Third place, number 23, Chris Johnson. And fourth place, 26, James Theobald. Fifth place, number 13, Rob Watts. And sixth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.27 seconds, 59.86 miles per hour. 59.86 miles per hour average speed. On to race 7. I can see Martyn Sturgeon coming to the line, and Mitch Godden come up, took one look and rode away, and coming back again. We have Aaron Pease, we have Nathan Irwin, Dan Berwick, Sam Heath, Jason Hilliard, Mitch Godden coming back to the line. Riders then jostling the position. Understarters orders, away they go. Martyn Sturgeon gets the best of it. Irwin powers up on the inside and takes the lead. It's Nathan Irwin that leads out of that corner. Martyn Sturgeon in second. Mitch Godden's up to third. 83 then, Nathan Irwin. Ahead of Martyn Sturgeon, then Mitch Godden, Dan Berwick. Mitch trying the long route round the outside of the circuit, trying to build up more speed, and certainly seems to help him out catching up down that straight as he now puts in a very tight entrance to that turn. Meanwhile, the other two are side by side and having battles, and Mitch creeps up on him on the inside. Martyn Sturgeon takes the lead from Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden flies through on the inside, up into second place. He chases after Martyn Sturgeon. Nathan Irwin in third. Last lap flag comes out. Martyn Sturgeon holding on to it. Mitch Godden chasing hard. From 83, Nathan Irwin. From 68, Dan Berwick. Then it's Jason Hilliard and Aaron Pease. With Sam Heath bringing up the rear. Checkered flag is out. Martyn Sturgeon takes it. Mitch Godden in second. From Dan Berwick. From early leader Nathan Irwin. From Aaron Pease. Jason Hilliard and Sam Heath. Race 7, I will do this in a minute, won't I? Race 7, a win for number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, second to number 9, Mitchell Godden. Third place to number 68, Dan Berwick, and fourth place to number 83, Nathan Irwin. Fifth place was number 36, Aaron Pease, and sixth place was number 47, Jason Hilliard. And bringing it up at the rear in seventh place was number 18, Sam Heath. No other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute 25.04 seconds, a speed of 57.91 miles per hour. From the top, 15, 9, 68, 83, 36, 47, 18. 1 minute 25.04 seconds, 57.91 miles per hour. On to race 8. 5 and Sidecars. Oh! Did you see how fast Josh and Edwin came out of that trap? They come out of the first turn first. They're going down the back straight. What a cracking little start that was. All the rest seem to be asleep compared to him on that start line. Round they come then. Josh and Ant Goodwin in the lead. From 72. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg in second place. Josh and Ant Goodwin then powering away. Out they come then. Josh Goodwin and Ant Goodwin leading Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. From 971 Dean Norton. From Robert Trevor Heath. All happening here at Collier Street this afternoon, and just look at Josh and Ant Goodwin. Leading that multi-times British champion, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Oh, no, it goes on it. Hogg. Harvey Hogg, I'm trying to say, are out with problems as they pull up on the centre green. Dean Norton in second place. The Heaths in third. And Keith Richards, Tim Phillips in fourth. Oh, that's bad luck for Sean Harvey breaking down in that one, and look at little Josh go though. There's the checkered flag. Is that his first win of his career? First win I've seen him have, and he only started this year. Well done, Josh and Ant Goodwin. Well, 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 you saw it here at Collier Street. Race 8, the 500cc Sidecars, a win for number 3, Josh and Ant Goodwin. Second place, 971, Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. Third place was number 18, Robin Trevor Heath. And in fourth place was number 143, Keith Richards and Tim Phillips. No fifth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.38 seconds, a speed of 53.31 miles per hour. From the top, 3, 971, 18, 143, 1 minute 32.38 seconds, 53.31 miles per hour. If anybody wants any watermelon, they had to get something Tesco's on the way home. That's all gone. Watermelon finished already. Mind you, size of that young lady I saw earlier, I think she got a spare of watermelons, pair of watermelons, but I don't know where she went. There's a couple of slices left in here at 60 pence each if you want them. .500cc solos then come the line for race 9. Paul Hurry goes in this one. Charlie Saunders goes in this one. Chris Mills goes in this one. It's going to be a cracker. There they go. Oh, Chris Mills is right off the back. Right off the back. The red flag's up. Big wheelie there for Chris Mills, and got dumped unceremoniously on the floor. The race being stopped in the interest of safety. The first aiders are on their way over. That race stopped in the interest of safety. Attention pits, anybody in the pits got any welding gear? Anybody in the pits got any welding gear? The start gate is broken and we need some welding equipment apparently to weld it up again. Anybody in the pits with a portable welding equipment? Chris Bartlett, could you do 1 lap of watering for us, please? Chris Bartlett, could you do 1 lap of watering, please? Thank you. Sunday, July the 25th, Fritton District Motorcycle Club run the Battle of Britain at Sandhurst Bridge Farm, Frittenden. TN17 2ED for your sat-nav. TN
TN 17 2ED. On Sunday the 1st of August it's the Astra Masters at Rhodes Minnis. We all know what that means, although nobody's given me an official riders list yet. It's the best in the country, that's what it means. Race 9, the 500cc solos then, back to the line for the restart. And away they go. Paul Hurry gets the whole shot. Scott Crasswell in second place. You go round the first turn, Charlie Saunders in third. Charlie Saunders making it up to second. Charlie Saunders going back to third. Into second. Meanwhile, Paul Hurry making it all look easy. Paul Hurry leading, Charlie Saunders, Scott Crasswell, Adam Filmer. Jody Hodgson bringing up the rear. Oh, this does look fast. We'll have to get the time of this in a minute, but he certainly looks like he's the fastest man around this circuit so far this afternoon. Paul Hurry at half distance from Charlie Saunders. Scott Crasswell, Adam Filmer. I was just about to say Adam Filmer wants to come on the inside of Scott Crasswell and he'll probably get past. Trying to go around the outside was a long way round, but he's done it. He turned to the inside and he's through. Paul Hurry takes the last lap flag. It's Charlie Saunders in second place. Adam Filmer in third. Scott Crasswell in fourth. Jody Hodgson in fifth. Paul Hurry pulling wheelies down the back straight. Into the last turn for the last time. It'll be interesting to get his time. 86, Paul Hurry takes the win. Charlie Saunders in second. Well, Adam Filmer, Scott Crasswell and Jody Hodgson. Race 9, 500cc solos, a win for 86, Paul Hurry. Second place to 25, Charlie Saunders. Third place was 24, Adam Filmer. Fourth was 200, Scott Crasswell. And fifth was 53, Jody Hodgson. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 22.95 seconds, giving an average speed of 59.37 miles per hour. Not actually quite as fast as Richard Hall. 86, 25, 24, 200, 53. 1 minute 22.95 seconds, 59.37 miles per hour. Right hand sidecars here. John Hiscock lining up. On the line, Simon Beaney. That's John Hiscock, Carl Bell. Simon Beaney, Dave Vidler. Robbie Wilson, Nicky Owen. Myles Simmons, Kevin Woodley. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters. Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott. Wow, that could very easily be a final lineup in a lot of meetings. It's just the first heat of the right-hand sidecars. There's Rise in their understarted orders, takes the line, there they go. Andy Gribble comes good from the inside. Myles Simmons chases after him. Rob Wilson going around the outside. Andy Gribble holding on to it. Rob Wilson coming down the back straight. Rob Wilson leading into the turn. Robbie Wilson. Andy Gribble from Rob Wilson from Myles Simmons. Simon Beaney. Oh, Robbie Wilson then. Leading from Andy Gribble, from Myles Simmons, from Rob Wilson. Oh, Andy Gribble gets in trouble. Myles Simmons says, thank you very much, I'll have that place then. Rob Wilson on the outside. Rob Wilson in fourth. Need to make a modification of that water bouncer. It needs to be putting more water down. Round they come then. Last round flag for Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen, from Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Simon Beaney, Dave Vidler bringing up the rear. Into the last turn then for the last time. Robbie Wilson second, Andy Gribble in third, Rob Wilson fourth. John Hiscock and Simon Beaney. Race 10, right-hand side cars, race 10. A win there for 42, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. In second place was number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Third place was number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. Fourth place was 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Fifth was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. And sixth was 76, Simon Beaney, Dave Vidler. The winner's time at 1 minute 33.84 seconds, the speed of 52.48 miles per hour. From the top, 42, 9, 3, 24, 184, 76. 1 minute 33.84 seconds, 52.48 miles per hour. The Googe brothers, James and Dave Googe. 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. And 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. On the line then, full grid of sidecars. Understarters orders and away they go. Oh, it's a very, very even start. Paul Whitelam seems to have got the best of it in at the first turn. Googe brothers are right in close attendance. It's all tight stuff coming out of that turn. Paul Whitelam just leading.
Go on, Georgie.
Whitelam from the Elliots, from the Googe, from the Mark Warren. Ryan Partridge looks like he's in trouble. Breaking in a new passenger this afternoon. It'll probably do him a favour to get away from the pack a bit. He's got a bit of space to play with and train up that new passenger. Where they come then, 92. From the Googe brothers, from the Elliots, from Mark Warren, Steve Henderson, Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, bringing up the rear. At the start of the last lap. Googe boys, the Elliots, Mark Warren, oh, Paul Whitelam still pulling away even on the last lap. As he gets the bit between his teeth. He had an eye operation, he came back last weekend, took through 2 chains. This afternoon, there's no message. Comes out and opens his account with a win. From the Googe boys, from the Elliott boys, from Mark Warren and Ryan Partridge. Official result in a moment. Right-hand sidecars, a win there for number 92. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place was number 11, James and Dave Googe. In third place was number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. In fourth place was 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. And in fifth place was 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. The winner's time, 1 minute 31.81 seconds, a speed of 53.64 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 11, 38, 306, 514, 1 minute 31.81 seconds, 53.64 miles per hour. 350s coming to the line, and after the first leg, 19 Dave Mears and 26 Mark Giles are on 14 points each. Numbers 10 and 96, Craig Drury and Georgie Wood, both on 250s on 12 points each. 23 Lloyd Barrett, 31 Paul Simmons on 10 each, and 37 and 14 Mike Peters and Stuart Mears on 9, James Peters and Brian Cornelius on 8. Here we go then. Race 12, underway. Matt Etherington gets the best of the start. Matt Etherington powers out of the first turn. Dave Mears in hot pursuit in second place behind him. Mike Peters in third. Who's that just come up from fourth to third? Looks like Georgie Wood to me. Have to wait to see when he gets around here, I suppose. But there we go. Matt Etherington from Dave Mears. Georgie Wood it is. From Mike Peters. Gordon Walker and James Peters. Lloyd Barrett and Chris Watts. Oh, Matt Etherington desperate for the points now, having fallen in his first ride and got a no score. but he's leading this one. From Dave Mears in second place, from Georgie Wood. 250 remember, then Michael Peters, Gordon Walker, James Peters, and Lloyd Barrett. And the last lap flag is out for Matt Etherington. Going better than ever, I think. Very good season so far on that 350, and seems to be lapping up here this afternoon too. As the checkered flag comes out, it is 5, Matt Etherington. From 19, Dave Mears. From 96, Georgie Wood. Followed by 37, Mike Peters. 23, Lloyd Barrett. Oh, that was time. That was time. Over the page then, race 13. Result of race 12 though, the result of race 12 was a win for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second place was number 19, Dave Mears. Third was 96, Georgie Wood. Fourth was 37, Mike Peters. Fifth was number 23, Lloyd Barrett. Sixth was number 84, Gordon Walker. Seventh was 45, James Peters. And eighth was number 12, Chris Watts. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.02 seconds, a speed of 57.25 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 19, 96, 37, 23, 84, 45 and 12, 1 minute 26.02, 57.25 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a collection, as I said earlier, during the interval, with the proceeds being equally split between Yvonne Kinchin, Vince's widow, and the Andy Wood. After that terrible weekend a few weeks ago. Please give as generously as you can. It's got to be split 2 ways this time. On the line then, see Mark Giles on this side, Craig Drury on that side. It's all systems go. Mark Giles gets away. He gets a flying start from the inside. On only a 250cc machine, he leads out of the first corner. Mark Giles chases after him. It's Craig Drury leading. Mark Giles in second. Brian Cornelius in third. Paul Simmons in fourth. Paul Simmons goes up to third. Craig Drury leading there. Mark Giles in second. Mark Giles goes through on the inside. Craig Drury chases hard after him. 350cc machine leading, the 250 in second place. Then it's Stuart Mears, then it's Paul Simmons, then it's Brian Cornelius. At half distance, Mark Giles and Craig Drury. From Stuart Mears, Paul Simmons, Brian Cornelius. Everybody looks at a sort of a safe distance apart from each other, so makes it easier for us here. Mark Giles, they've got the bit between his teeth, and look at Craig Drury trying his hardest on that 250cc JRM. No substitute for cubic inches, that's what they told me. All the raffle girls are about, so please dig in your pockets again there. And somebody will go home cash rich tonight. Mark Giles wins. Craig Drury comes home in second. Stuart Mears in third. And Paul Simmons and Brian Cornelius. Oh, race 13. It's always nice to get that one out of the way. And race 13 it was, and a win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second place was number 10, Craig Drury. Third place was number 14, Stuart Mears. And fourth place was 31, Paul Simmons. Fifth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.70 seconds, a speed of 56.80 miles per hour. From the top, 26, 10, 14, 31, 48. 1 minute 26.70 seconds, 56.80 miles per hour. Left-hand sidecars again then. Didn't see Jason O'Donnell the first time, but I do think that's him coming up now. that's not him, that's number 30, Mike Stote. So no Jason O'Donnell again this time. Dave Penfold's got the outside grid.
Penfold gets to the first turn first, Paul Marley in second. One, two, three, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. From number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. From 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. Danny Holman. Paul Nelson. Danny Holman with Ben Fitness and Paul Nelson with Mike Stote. Oh, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb look well clear. Paul Marley's on a good second position. Tony Penfold in third. Between Westlake. Ruling the Roost. Here at Collier Street. Big V-twins always go well in left-handers. Around the turn then, the last lap flag is out. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. From Paul Marley, Nick Barker. Tony Penfold and George Vidler. Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. And number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote bringing up the rear. The last lap flag is out. Sorry, the checkered flag is out. Dave Penfold, 2 from 2. Paul Marley, Tony Penfold, Danny Holman and Paul Nelson. Official result in a moment. Left-hand sidecars race 14, a public warning. Only a public warning, nothing more. For 25, Tony Penfold, for touching the pegs, every peg he said, on the first bend. 25, Tony Penfold, don't do it again. A win for 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Second place to number 3, that was Paul, no, I get that wrong, yeah, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. Paul Marley and Nick Barker. Third was 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler with a public warning. Fourth was number 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. And fifth was number 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 37.35 seconds, a speed of 50.58 miles per hour. 1, 2, 3, 3, 25, 1, 2, 6, 30. 1 minute 37.35 seconds, 50.58 miles per hour. Left-handers underway then. I'll just buy me raffle tickets when he went off the line there. Thank you. I'm hoping to go home a bit richer than I came. I might go home £3 worse off though, mightn't I? Round they come then. We have Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles powering into the lead. Tom Penfold seemed to have had another good start and a good early lap, but Charlie Ridley reeled him in. Charlie Ridley, who had a temporary stop in his last race and still managed to make up into, I think it was second place. He's out and winning this one. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. From Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. At half distance then, Charlie Ridley on the Yamaha XR. From Tom Penfold on the Yamaha XR. From 96. John Morris also on a Yamaha 1000cc XR. 3-horse race. And Mike Downs, Jim Manklow seemed to have a problem. Billy Penfold, I know, didn't have a passenger.
Keith Dixon was a non-starter anyway. Last lap, Charlie Ridley, Steve Bowles, Tony Penfold. Sorry, Tom Penfold. Dan Batstone and John Morris. With Mick Payne bringing up the rear. Johnny, as I said, crashed here last time and broke some ribs, and I think he's decided to steady himself up a little bit and get used to it. 1 at 3-0, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles take the win. Second place, one of his best results to date for Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone and John Morris. Mick Payne in third. Race 15, left-hand sidecars, a win for number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Second to number 5, Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. Third to number 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 37.82 seconds, a speed of 50.34 miles per hour. From the top, 130, 5, 96, 1 minute 37.82 seconds, 50.34 miles per hour. New skids on the block, Rob Heath and Trevor Heath. Many times British champion, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Great internationals, Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. Away they go then into the first turn. Sean Harvey makes a move on the inside, powering into first position. Looks like it was the Heath boys there that were leading for a start. Malcolm and Clive Goodwin in front then. Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. From 18, Robert Trevor Heath. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And Keith Richards and Tim Phillips. Well, there's no good keeping a good man down, is there? Malcolm and Clive Goodwin a good man, and it could be a good win, couldn't it? Round they come. Malcolm and Clive Goodwin take the win from Rob and Trevor Heath in second. From 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg in third. Keith Richards, Tim Phillips in fourth. Official result in a moment. A win for number 30, Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. Number 30 there. In second place it was number 18, Rob and Trevor Heath. In third place is number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And in fourth place, number 143, Keith Richards and Tim Phillips. The winner's time is 1 minute 32.05 seconds, a speed of 53.5 miles per hour. Then they go, Mitch Godden gets the whole shot, Mitch Godden powers out of that turn down the back straight. Clean pair of heels as he goes down into the corner. Mitch Godden absolutely flying. The 24, Adam Filmer in hot pursuit with Dan Berwick in third. Then Aaron Pease. Sam Heath. Adrian Half. Oh, Adam Filmer a little bit wide there. Mitch Godden holding on to it. 2 laps done, 2 to go. Catching up with the tail enders. Last lap flag comes out for Mitch Godden. Dan Berwick, Adam Filmer, Aaron Pease, Sam Heath. Second flag comes out, Mitch Godden, comfortable win for him. Increasing his points tally quite nicely. From Dan Berwick, Adam Filmer up. Race 17, 500cc solos, race 17. A win for number 9, Mitch Godden. Second place, 68, Dan Berwick. Third place, number 24, Adam Filmer. Fourth place, number 36, Aaron Pease. Fifth place, number 18, Sam Heath. And sixth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.80 seconds, a speed of 57.39 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 68, 24, 36, 18, 2, 1 minute 25.80 seconds, a speed of 57.39 miles per hour. Race 18, 500 solos, Chris Mills keeps the front wheel down this side. Richard Hall makes the break. Richard Hall goes into the first turn first, and Glen Phillips is right there in second. Glen Phillips goes through on the inside. Glen Phillips runs away with it down the back straight, and Richard Hall follows in second place. Two of the fastest men on the circuit here this afternoon meet in this one. And Glen Phillips has got the better of it at the moment, and Richard Hall is chasing. He's all over the back wheel of Glen Phillips. It's tight action here. Action-packed at the action track, that's what I always used to say here, and that's just what it is this afternoon. Lovely to see those boards going back up. Please sponsor a board if you can, we're a bit short on them, and we've got a lot more to buy. 30, Richard Hall takes the lead from Glen Phillips. From Martyn Sturgeon in third, then James Theobald, then Chris Mills, and Nathan Irwin. Oh, frozen Mars bars, hey? 30, Richard Hall on the last lap flag from number 1, Glen Phillips. From Martyn Sturgeon. Richard Hall running away with it here. With a little help from his friends. 199 Chris Mills pulls up on the inside. Oh, and down goes Richard Hall. Richard Hall has dropped it on the last turn. Glen Phillips makes a big wide drift around the outside and takes the win. From Martyn Sturgeon in second. From James Theobald, from Nathan Irwin. I don't know if Richard Hall was going to push home or not. Meanwhile, I'll be back in a moment with the result of race 18. Well, Not so sure quite why the man would fall off all on his own like that, but a bit of bad luck there for Richard Hall, but he's going to push it over the line and complete race distance. And under the line they go. So the official result of race 18 was a win for number 1, Glen Phillips. Second place, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Third for number 26, James Theobald. Fourth for 83, Nathan Irwin. And fifth for number 30, Richard Hall. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.42 seconds. An average speed of 56.98 miles per hour. Race 18 then 1, 15, 26, 83, 30, 1 minute 26.42 seconds, 56.98 miles per hour. Race 19 then, 500cc solos again. Matt Etherington should go in this one, but I can't see him. All hurries there. Away they go. Opening down the back straight, a big scrap there for third, fourth and fifth place at the moment. Up, powering out of the turn. 25, Charlie Saunders. 23, Chris Johnson. Scott Crasswell. '25 then, Charlie Saunders. From 23, Chris Johnson. 200, Scott Crasswell. 47, Jason Hilliard. Then Rob Watts. And Jody Hodgson bringing up the rear. Charlie Saunders then scoring some valuable points here this afternoon. The 500cc solos, I believe, have semi-finals, and those semi-finals will be on points. But sudden death finals at the end of the day. Sudden death finals at the end of the day. The semi-finals still carry points, I'm told. And they come then. 25, Charlie Saunders takes the checkered flag. His first win of the afternoon. From Scott Crasswell. From Jason Hilliard. Rob Watts. And Jody Hodgson.